Hello everyone. Today I'm joined by this little helper of mine and she will be talking a little bit about nutrition and health. But before we go into talking about nutrition and health, a little bit of an introduction. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Michelle. I am 9 years old and I'm in the fourth grade, but in September I'm going to the fifth grade.
Wonderful, Michelle. So what do you love? What is your favorite food, Michelle?
Probably, I don't really know. I have loads of favorite foods.
Like?
For instance, jollof rice. It's like the traditional Nigerian food. And also lasagna and spaghetti. But sometimes I don't eat it.
Yeah.
It like depends on what my mom puts on it.
It depends on what mommy puts on it. Yeah. Amazing. Mommy, did you hear that? Next time put something that she loves because she would love to eat her spaghetti. So Michelle, I was kind of really amazed to hear you talk about health, and I just want you to talk to my viewers a little bit about healthy living. What do you think, or what do you understand about healthy living?
The thing that I understand about healthy living is that it's your choice. Because you can choose to not live healthy and you can choose to live healthy. It's totally up to you.
Do you think this depends on the age, or because I'm a grown-up, I can choose what I want, but if you're a little child, for example, sometimes do you have all the choices that you need for your food, or it's more of your parents who make the choices for you?
I think it's both, because sometimes you could just like choose. You could just say to mom, I don't want to eat that, I want to eat this, and she could allow you. But I think it's like if you're like at least like 5 or 6 or something like that, I think it's up to your parents' choice, because right now my mom keeps giving me healthy food and I like that.
But so if you're talking a little bit about some more food that will be more healthy and more beneficial, give us a bit of examples.
Food that's healthy and beneficial. For instance, like maybe something that has a lot of greens, like for instance salad. But for those people who doesn't like salad, I don't know, you could just try something that has a little more sweetness to it, because something that you like. But if this thing that you like, this meal that you like, doesn't have any like greens or proteins or anything, I think you should add a little more protein to that, like greens and stuff. Maybe you could add some like lettuce, asparagus to the meal, like that.
You talked about so many things, isn't it? So you've talked about protein. So what are some good sources of protein, Michelle, that we can add in our foods?
Some good source of protein. Maybe some vegetables, greens, and some like a lot of things that have calcium, because that's good for your hair, and not just your hair, I think your bones as well. So for instance, milk has a lot of calcium, and that's very good for your bones as well. So milk and maybe eggs, a lot of greens, because that's like the top of the food chart. I think that's it for me.
Wow. So, I mean, Michelle has given so many examples there. She's talked a little bit about minerals. So she's talked about calcium. She's talked a bit about protein. You can get protein from things like beans, from things like eggs, from things like fish. You can get proteins from legumes. You can get proteins from milk as well. So that's kind of really many different examples that she's given there. And Michelle, if you've got like a fussy eater, how can you encourage them to try and eat more healthily?
Like I said before, let's say you have this meal that you really like. This is what my mom does sometimes. For the greens that I don't really like, she blends them up into like a smoothie, and then she adds like some yogurt, milk, and some bananas to make like a sweet. So that's what she did. She made that drink for me this morning before I came.
So there are ways that you can actually hide, mummies, if you're out there and you're struggling with your child that is becoming a little bit difficult to feed them, and you're thinking like, what can I do Smoothies are a good way of hiding that. You can also kind of, in a way, encourage children. If you're making some foods, let's say you're making some, like, I don't know, maybe some pasties, or you can hide some vegetables in some of these foods, and that can be a really good way of encouraging children to eat their fruits and vegetables. And of course, there are so many different things. If you want to look out for them, you can check this channel, watch this space. There are so many different things I will be bringing to talk about nutrition in various lifespans and various life cycles, and that's something worth looking at. But for now, would you join me, ladies and gentlemen, children, the young and the old, in thanking Michelle, who's been a pleasure catching up with today. And Michelle, would you like to give a parting shot just before we leave today? The last words that you want to talk about?
Eat healthy.
Eat healthy. So Michelle is telling you guys, no matter what happens to you, always ensure that you eat healthy. Until next time, keep on eating healthily, and I hope Michelle and myself will catch up soon. We're going to make some lunch, but until then, we'll come maybe show some pictures. I'm not sure about that, but thank you so much for catching up with us today. Bye bye from Michelle.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.